banger video. Now today we have a couple builds, aka two, for the main man, Dredge, aka Sully from Monsters Inc. Now Sully from Monsters Inc.'s entire gimmick is that he can jump out of lockers, right? He can teleport to a locker and jump out of it. We use this to absolutely tear down these Survivor players with these lit builds. One of the builds I was running, basically you can run whatever perks you want. It doesn't matter as long as you have this right here, the field recorder. The field recorder is an extremely useful tool for this killer. I would say it's one of the best add-ons in the game, to be honest, due to how much it makes this killer like as versatile as he possibly can be. So yeah, the perks I'm running for this build are Thrilling Tremors, Corrupt Intervention, Hex Ruin. These three perks go all together to make sure that survivors can't do gens, and this is just for helping me find other survivors. So let's get into the video. Alright, on to the first game. I definitely haven't recorded 70 other games before this. Let's get it. Now, as we all know, I'm a huge fan of Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. is one of the best movies of all time. It tells the story of Mike Wazowski, and he's just trying to make it in the dope game.
And Sully. Can't forget Sully.
Sully, I mean, he's the main guy of the build. Yeah, I swear to God, sir. Ah! So yeah, have you ever watched Monsters Inc.?
Yeah, I have. I watched it in school a couple of times, actually.
I watched it.
That shit was lit.
The first time at like a camp. That shit was so fire. Like, I don't know.
They played that shit in the cafeteria, bro. I was with my homeboy. It's hilarious.
Yeah, first down in the game so far. We're doing amazing so far. A lot better than the other 7,000.
Sully is quite the alpha male, I think. He's got the build.
Sully has got that, like,
emotionally intelligent. Yeah.
Ooh, spicy little thing. Yeah. Sully is definitely like the alpha Chad.
Yeah.
And I think he needs to be respected more for that, to be honest. I don't think he gets enough credit for being such an alpha Omega Chad. Especially in Monsters University, having to carry Mike Wazowski's bitch ass all the way through the tournament. I mean, like, what do you say? This guy was like LeBron on the 2007 Cavs. Like, just no clue what they're doing. I don't even think they know what game they're playing. I don't even think they know what sport they're playing. Yeah. Mike Wazowski Sully still came in clutch. He was just such a mastermind.
Yeah, we might get a little cameo from my kitten. If I can get him to speak.
Aww.
Speak. Yeah, that's all we're getting.
You want to jump over here? Let me take you to the candy shop. That song is very cool beat. So, many of you guys that don't know, I'm a huge fan of music, and me and my homeboys were playing some Counter-Strike, and he turned on his twerk playlist. Now, a lot of men like to write off twerk music because it's just, you know, it's for the women. Obviously, it's probably not for you, right? But I do have a little bit of a caveat to this, dude. If you just listen to that shit, dude, I don't know, man. It's fire. You might start shaking ass yourself. Like, it is so tough. It is so fire. I think a lot more people need to be aware that it's so good. It's so amazing. Twerk music is awesome. Like, it's so cool, man. I love twerk music. It's awesome now. It's awesome now. I finally get to express a lot of gratefulness, a lot of fun. Music was originally supposed to be for fun. And I love that tradition is still lived on. thousands of years through rappers like Ice Spice, and Megan Thee Stallion, and Cupcake if you're more on the freak side. A lot of good acts. Kind of write it off because they don't have a pussy. And to that I say, you need to check in and clock in. You need to check in, really get with the program. These guys, man, trying to take my totems out every damn second. Couldn't get no totems off, man. Stop breaking my freaking totems. Hey, what's up, you guys? Alright, let's get this guy out the game real quick for the one time. Hit him, he gets his little speed boost, little chug boost. We're gonna hopefully chase him to a spot on the map. Alright, well that was probably the worst decision he's ever made. Alright. First guy out of the game, 3 gens, you love to see it. I mean, this Sully build is so nasty. Survivors don't even know what hits them half the time. Unless they go up to your totem and then you're kind of fucked, but we don't need to talk about that. Take the good with the bad.
It's kind of like the evil Sully build, right? You know, you look at Sully, you see a big man, think he's scary, but he's quite the emotionally intelligent, nice man. This is like, well, you don't see it, and it's like an incarnate of evil. You're like an evil flesh monster.
Alright, effects. Dude, I don't even know how
whenever you think about it, right, it's the Sully build. You gotta put some
jumps
thought
out of
into it.
lockers like Sully does.
Yeah, you're
What?
right, like the closet.
Some people,
Person
man,
is
they think
running
they're
the
sneaky.
thick Yui skin.
Watch this. Watch this absolute make spanky idea that I got. Ooh, that was a dumbass idea. Try it though, because they just run right in. They're gonna run right to the generator. Their best spot. Never mind. What is this guy doing? I mean, some people. Like, hey, they got me that time. Trying to do something sneaky. Oh, God.
My commentary might slow down for a second as I'm one taking care of a kitten and also doing a Payday 2 heist. So, co-host is gonna be out of the race for a minute.
No.
I'll send a picture and you can throw it up on screen of the kitten.
Sure,
Bad at all.
now, a lot of people don't know the thing about alpha males. Alright. Now, the theme of this video is to talk about alpha males because personally, I love alpha males. They're really cool. They usually have really great misogynist takes that are definitely not out of pure hatred for anything that isn't a man with a dick, you know. But you know, you gotta respect that type of ignorant confidence that comes with that trait. You know, a lot of people don't really get it. You know, they don't really get to have that type of beautiful confidence, just like that swing right there. What a beautiful type of confidence these guys have. You know, with that in mind, you really just gotta think, how should they do it? How are they so willfully ignorant? And I think, honestly, it comes from the fact that in their life, they've never been told no.
Yeah.
No is a very, very powerful word. It can stop many things, right? And these guys have just never heard it before. So they believe that they can do anything, which in practice is really good because you can really feel good about yourself. You can really help yourself out, you know? But in nature, it's not really that great because it can really hurt, like, your self-image because let's say you fail at something but you believe you can do it, you know, you can really hurt mentally to go through something like that. And honestly, I think the alpha males, you know, and they bang on their chest enough and yell about women existing. You know, they believe in their own right mind that they can get things done. When in reality, I don't really think they can. I don't think they can. Because their willful ignorance doesn't help out. You know, it doesn't help out. It doesn't help out me. It doesn't help out a grocery store worker because their words of advice are so filled with such arrogance that it really makes you wonder, like, how they even exist, you know? And, you know, I really respect that kind of ability to just kind of, you know, just believe, man. Just fully believe, dude. Take that type of confidence and build yourself up and grow. You know? But, again, their stuff falls very fucking flat because their concept of reality is blurry. It's not real. Their entire idea of reality is a false thing. It's just not real. Alright? And the reason it's not real is because of the fact that they've lived really good lives. Right? They've lived very rich lives. It's like a man trying to give advice for period cramps, right? They can't do it. Because they don't know. They do not know what it's like. So they don't know what it's like to be poor. I remember seeing this video about a rich dad and their daughter talking about some, oh dude, if I was getting a $300 allowance. What the fuck? Is my dad fucking like Jordan Belfort? Like what? $300 allowance? Are you dead ass? Talking about you gonna buy some property? What property is $300? Like that you could save up.
No, saving up. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
But, yeah. Saving $300 a month for a property, bro. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
a week.
This ain't the game of life, man. This ain't Monopoly, right? You can't just do that. Because getting $300 allowance, like, I don't know how much it is. $300 a month. That's to buy any type of property. Honestly, that's major expensive. When I say major, I mean major.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah, property ain't cheap, man. And if those guys want to spew all of their, you know, what I would deem bullshit, then, I mean, let them. But not for me. You know, it's not for any other people. And honestly, every time you see an alpha male video and you're inspired by it, that's not a problem. Right? That's not an issue. That's their goal, though. Their goal is to inspire you to get money. It's very sad, to be honest. And I really hate that that's the nature of their goals. It's not even to help you. It's just to get money. So I think the only guy that doesn't want to get money off of you is David Goggins, and that's about it. Everyone else, they're kind of scammers. And scammers aren't good. They're not good. Scammers are very bad. Alright. And alpha males are some of the top guys that do this. They're the biggest types of scammers.
Yeah.
And anyways,
I mean, Andrew Tate, that guy's a pussy. What's he know about being alpha?
Exactly. Anyways, guys, that's the first game. 4K at 1 gen. You know how it is. I am the greatest Dredge player of all time. I'll see y'all in next. Second game in, we get the Shattered Square. This map, pretty cool. I mean, I like it stylistically. Playing wise, though, oh, never mind. This ain't the big map. Oh, this is going to be fucking easy. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So, as we were talking about before in the first part of this video, we were talking about alpha males, and I want to continue this concept. So, Murder, what is an alpha male? Can you explain that to me?
Alpha male, you know, guy who's got, you know, values that he holds to himself. You know, he holds true to his own values, personal values, right? Very, like, I would say, an intelligent, assertive man who is truthful in his values, honest in his values. Someone who is just like consistent with themselves and confident.
Yeah.
Someone who's confidently themselves.
Alright, since in the last game I talked about why alpha males are flawed, this game we're going to talk about some prime alpha males. But before we get into that, just want to mention, I just made someone rage quit within 20 seconds of the game playing one of the dumbest characters in the game. So, y'all better leave a like and subscribe for that one. All I gotta say. Yeah, that was beautiful. But
Another
yeah,
thick eye, Yui. The skin's so bad.
facts. Basically, when I think of an alpha male, the first person I think of is Draymond Green. Now,
Oh, yeah.
maybe asking me, why Draymond Green? And the answer to that is because this guy, he is a prime. He's like, I don't want to say that because it might be considered like racist, but he's like a prime caveman. Right, this guy, he'll beat your ass on the court, right? He gets out there to ball. This guy is ready to throw down. This guy don't fucking play. This guy will beat your ass for anything. And I love that about Draymond Green. He's like the guy in street ball that'll kick your nuts and then he'll go like, bro, you're just a pussy, bro. Just play harder. You hate that guy, right? But you gotta have some type of respect for him because at least he plays the game. Draymond Green is a prime alpha male. He doesn't listen to anybody. He just beats the shit out of anybody with any problems. And he's on the Golden State Warriors. So, I mean, what could be more alpha than that? You know? Prime fighter. Prime fighter. So, Murder, what do you, like, if you had to name an alpha, who would you name?
Let me think. I had to name an alpha male. There's a lot of great ones that you can bring up, you know. The guy who works at Cluck and Bell in San Andreas comes to mind.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a good
Yeah, exactly. One of the greatest. Think of Coach from Left 4 Dead. Pretty good, pretty signal. Yeah, pretty alpha character. Think of Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. Quite an alpha
Oh,
male.
yeah, she's an alpha. Now, can an
Definitely.
alpha male be a woman?
Well, I mean, depends. Depends on if you're in the alpha lifestyle.
Oh, so it's like a lifestyle and not really based on gender. I like that. That's inclusive. So it's
Yeah.
inclusive to any caveman.
See, some people, See, some people who call themselves alpha males, really alpha male, really came up out of insecurity of people who aren't alphas, right? Came up quite very insecure beta cucks who say, "Oh, I'm a alpha. I'm a alpha." You're not though. You know,
Thanks.
like, you know, real alpha males, great, very good descriptor. You know, you play some kind of sport with any real alpha male, and during that sport, they will completely disregard the objective and just shit. Bro.
Fucking town on your
Just
knees.
go to town. You know that one episode of Teen Titans Go where Robin races Kid Flash and he just fucking breaks his kneecaps with the staff? Yeah, that.
That's what
Prime example.
That's the only time Robin was ever alpha.
Yeah, bro.
The only fucking time. That clip is so fucking funny, dude. Bust the shit out of his kneecaps. Oh my god, let's see this. Like, I don't know, man. It's so much fun to fucking watch. Once you like realize that it's not supposed to be serious, and that's when it gets lit. That's when that show's like peak. Right there. That's when that shit is. Now, when I think of an alpha male, prime alpha male, another prime example of an alpha male, I think of a 2010s demon. 2010s demon, Waka Flocka Flocka. Now, this guy is a prime alpha. Have you heard Hard in the Paint? I mean, come on. You go hard in the motherfucking paint. Can't say the rest of it. You get the point. He's an alpha, right?
Yeah.
Do you know who Luke Belmont is? He's the guy
I believe I do.
That talked about Johnny Walker. Dude, that guy is like schizophrenic, man. He starts talking about the ice wall.
Oh, yeah, Luke Belmont,
The ice wall. Do you think the ice wall is real?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. The ice wall, I believe, is obvious. I mean, obviously it's ridiculous. But that has got to be one of the funniest theories ever because you could literally just disprove it, right? Like, you can actually just disprove this fact. Like, you literally do not need to have any IQ. You could literally buy a plane ticket, go to Antarctica, and see there's no fucking ice wall there, right? But the people that believe in the ice wall also believe in like anti-Semitic theories. So I don't know. Maybe if you can get them on one thing, you can get them on the other. Like, hey man, that ice wall is stupid, but I think they still own the banks, you know, which is obviously not true and obviously big, right? You know, it's small steps like that to create bigger steps where they can become normal IQ people. So someone like Luke Belmont, if you buy him a ticket to Antarctica, and he looks around and he doesn't see the fucking ice walls, dude. I don't know, man. I think we got a case. I think we can stop the anti-Semitic dog whistles that go on within his little circle.
Yeah.
Right? And it's very common for people to be anti-Semitic, but I'll go into that in Game 3, baby. Another 4K. We love to see it. Second best Dredge of all time. Let's go to the next one. This is the last game for the video on Dredge with the Sully build. Now you may be wondering why the build has kind of changed a lot while playing. And I'll give you the reason. And it's because, frankly, I kind of fucking suck. I'm not good at this game. So, when I make shitty build videos, it is a very big hindrance for me on how I play. Because it's hard to win. I'm not playing to a strength, I'm playing to a complete weakness. But, basically, just go with the Kobe mentality. Don't do what he did, though. That's not good. But just... I don't know. I'm just not that great at this character. And I just need to get a little better. What the fuck is wrong? So yeah, basically, I'm not very good at this game. And honestly, if you're using me for builds or tricks, please, I'm not good. If you're using the character, I'm like the best. take what you can get, man. But yeah. So let's talk about something I am good at. And that's music. I love music a lot. It definitely has helped me out a lot with many different things. And I love it so much. Music is so awesome and cool. And I believe I'm a decent, like, musician. I do make music, some videos on Spotify. And a lot of great music has been dropping recently. This album is really good. That new Freddie Gibbs album is really good. Yeah, there's just a lot going on right now. And I'm very happy about it. I'm very, very happy about the albums that are coming out, you know. All of it is really fucking good. It's been very good. Just being able to hear everything dropping right now, it makes me very happy because people have been talking about how the decade hasn't had much going on. I completely disagree with you. There's so much underground wise, but I know a lot of people don't see that, I guess. Or they don't. But yeah, I'm sorry if I sound a little demoralized right now. I definitely kind of am. It's just like I've not had very good grades like all in this recording cycle. I haven't been very good. So hopefully for my next video, we'll see what happens. What the fuck? Yeah, a lot of music's been dropping recently, and it's a great time to get into it now with all these new tutorials and stuff like that. It's a great time to get into music. You just have to have courage, and you have to know that your first shit is gonna sound like ass. It's just not gonna sound good. Okay, it's just not. I mean, that's the process of making something good. That's the process of getting better at music. That's the process of getting better at music. Is you're gonna suck. You're not gonna do very well. And that's okay. And that's perfectly fine. That's what you're gonna do right there. But once you start like building it up, once you start getting into the biz, you know, then it's fun. Knowing that helps you out. Just facing that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be very good. It's a very good thing to know that you're gonna suck dick for a little bit. Did all this shit that's going on, bro. Recently, this new app called the T app got like people used it. Like the idea, the concept of it was to like basically bad men would get reported on there. Bad actors would get reported on there to women, by women, so that they're able to get but send out a warning message, right? And that is perfectly fine. That is great even. I support that. That is great. The problem is the app became like a cesspit for women to just dox people they didn't like. Which, that's not good, right? We can all agree though, that's not good. It shouldn't happen, to be honest. That is fucking good. It's just not cool. And 4chan people, those fucking guys, but basically they doxed everybody on that app because apparently the security was horrible. And they doxed everyone, which I find to be hilarious. The fact that they kind of got what they deserved. And I'm not saying that in like a bitter type of way, because I wasn't on that app at all, 17. But the fact that they are doxing people and then get doxed is fucking hilarious. Dude, like there's a whole entire map of everyone that used that app. And that's like two things, right? That's really sad that some of these women who are actually trying to scout out red flags and bad actors were able to like get them, you know, warn people about the bad actors, right? But they got doxxed, which isn't right. They actually use the app for its purpose, and they get harassed for it. But it's also good for the people that just used it to dox me. Anyways, I've been HairyFish107. That's the video. The Sully build claims more victims. I'll see y'all in the next one.